In the air, it was rising up on him. They brought that fielder in. Shomo Sarkar makes no mistake. They get the breakthrough. Taskin Ahmed with the wicket. And still survives Taskin from the rocket end. Looking to pull it. And they finally know where they're directed from. Bit of an appeal.
He's in a bit of pain. It's taken it on the arm. We will of course have a look. But did he plonk his bat? That'll be a lot closer than
we
what
have
we
an
think.
umpire referral for run out at the striker's end. Can I have your best side on angle, please? Keep it rolling through, keep it rolling through. Brett is grounded behind the popping trees before the wicket was broken. I have a decision for the big screen.
The Dutch Bangla Bank decision pending. And it is Rocket not out. He placed his bat right in time.
Just in time, in fact. I think we've got a broken stump. Sri Lanka will be happy that they don't have a broken arm there. Kusal Mendis getting hit and he's in a bit of pain.
Yes, just the middle stump. Just connecting the cable.
Have that stump replaced. Now, in the previous over, I was trying to mention the pace, the spin that was on offer on the pitch, on this particular pitch. The same one the second T20 international was played. In terms of what the Bangladesh bowlers got against what the Sri Lankan bowlers got on that pitch. Sri Lankan bowlers are a lot quicker now. Madhushankar, Patirana, they get the ball to go through 11.5 Ks on average quicker than the Bangladesh bowlers. Bangladesh have gotten a little bit more bounce. Now when it comes to turn as well, Bangladesh got more turn. Now I'll tell you the reason for that, because when they bowled, there was no dew. So then you can grip the ball, you'll get something out of the pitch. The Sri Lankans, it slid through a lot more now. Going into today's game, everything's even. There won't be any dew. So it'll all come down to your skills. What pace you can generate, what swing, and then the guile you have as a spinner. So I think it's going to be an exciting game.
Yeah, one in the Hasaranga's bag. So he's definitely going to bowl 4 important overs along with Mahesh Thikshana. Bangladesh have quite a few options, but it's Taskin Ahmed who's going to continue. Well bowled, right outside the off stump.
Oh, he's not sure of the bounce now. I don't know whether there's any uneven bounce, but the previous delivery that got big on him and hit him on his arm, it's playing on Mendis's mind. But right through both overs, so far we've seen 8 deliveries. Almost every delivery back of a length, and the batters caught on the crease. They've got to try and push forward if they're not sure.
They opened him up, going for the quick single. Shanto not throwing it. The first 2 deliveries, Taskin have bowled. You mentioned the first one rising up on Kushal Mendis. It hit him on the right arm. The second one, Lishan Das, the wicketkeeper, actually had to stoop a bit low. Still early, still very early on in the game. But, there is some evidence.
Don't need the 200 that they did get the first game. They got to try to be competitive. You mentioned they got the 2 spinners and they are a handful. So 165, 170, get yourself that score. Keep yourself in the game and take it from there.
The Bangladesh too, they have Shak Mahdi Hassan, the off spinner. Rishad Hussain, leg spinner. He's been impressive. He's been quite impressive. Past 2 matches in particular. Apart from that also, Mahmudullah Riyad in the lineup does offer another spin option. He's given the ball, that is.
Field has changed. Fine leg in the circle and square leg sneaking out. Oh, a couple of boundaries, I guess, will wake him up. Sanat Surya here with the team. Consultant, High Performance Centre. Sri Lanka cricket. Yep, it's only 4s and 6s that he deals in. Was in the AC box during the previous game. Dumped out in the sun today for some reason. Oh, that's gone through. That's gone through the hands of Rishad. Just the breather Sri Lanka needed. Ends the over. 8 for no loss.
Goes aerial, and here's the wicket they were looking for. Taskin Ahmed breaks through and gets the first wicket.
He's kept him going, so that was good from Shanto. He's usually given Taskin the 1 over and opted to swap him around. Now, throughout these innings, Dhananjay De Silva's been looking to break free. Even the last ball of the previous over, the ball hitting high on the bat because of that extra bounce the bowlers are getting on this pitch. We see that once again, and that's why he's not able to get the pace to get it over Shumasaka. The first wicket's fallen. De Silva's gone for 8. 18 for 1.
The wicket in the 4th over of the innings. Very first delivery of this over, in fact, was rising up on the batter, and that what brings Mendis into the crease. Here's the wicket.
Had to get his timing right, though. That looked very easy. They sure are easy, but it's easy also to jump up too early and get yourself in a muddle. Mendis has looked very, very good at 3.
Angled in. The previous delivery was actually quite impressive. Angling in, but getting the ball to move away from the left-handed batter.
What happens to the batter, though, is he's playing the angle out of the hand. When it moves off the seam, it's very, very late, and at that pace, so hard to react or change your shot. Always talk about use your angles, draw the batters, create an illusion of what you're trying to do. Taskin deserved better. That delivery, that particular delivery.
Oh, in control. Very much in control. Finds the gap. It's a very good stroke to get his first boundary. Mendis.
And on top of the bounce, lanes into it, doesn't try to hit too hard. So good to watch. Back of a length. But the key to Mendis and the other top order batters of Sri Lanka has been his footwork has been crisp. Nice one. Lying totally on timing.
The two Mendises, Kushal and Kamindu in the middle. They formed a very good partnership in the second T20I. 66 between them. We're hoping for something like that in this one.
Back over the wicket, Taskin Ahmed to the left-hander.
Goes full, but he times it even better. Finds the gap yet again, same region. Back-to-back boundaries for Kamindo Mendis. That makes it 12 runs of the over. After 4, Sri Lanka are 30 for 1.
Change of ends for Taskin Ahmed now. But with a short run. Oh, nearly to that fielder. Maybe that was the plan. Good work in the deep.
I'll tell you what's the plan, Athar, is to bring Taskin Ahmed as soon as Vanidhu Hasaranga comes to bat. Possibly Taskin would have kept a couple of overs in the death overs, but straight away with Vanidhu at the crease, bringing in his ace bowler Shanto. I'm pretty sure this is something being spoken about in the team meetings, to get a fast bowler in as soon as Vanidhu Hasaranga gets to the striker's end. Very much a candidate against fast bowlers. He doesn't like it initially, but once he gets in, he can be brutal. But initially, he'll find a little tough.
Yeah, the best thing for him to do is just get off strike just like that. Second quickest in terms of picking up 100 T20 international wickets. Rashid Khan, the quickest. And in the Hasaranga, the second quickest. At the moment, it's his job with the bat. Short ball, and he gets hold of it. It's gone. Gone the distance.
Attempted slow delivery, gone all wrong for Taskin Ahmed. Was short, just stood up for Kusal Mendis. He likes it over there, likes it near his hip. Did not intend to keep at all along the ground. Wanted to keep it up in the air, and that went a long way. This is the penalty you pay when you want to bowl a mix-up delivery. If you don't get it right against a quality batsman like Kusal Mendis, you will go the distance.
Yeah, the first delivery was, the second one, the one before that was 140 clicks. The last one was 121, the slower one. So if you want to bowl a bounce or a short pitch delivery, you expect the bowler to bend his back and hit the deck and get it somewhere around above the shoulder, just around the shoulder height. That one just sat up very nicely. And if you look at that bounce, it really didn't get up. So easy pickings. Yes, the slower one. Look, just around the waist high. Too easy for someone who's been batting for a while to put that away for the maximum.
There's nothing delivery. Went the distance. Taskin will be pretty comfortable bowling at Vanidhu Hasaranga, wanting to hit the deck and get that bounce awkwardly.
Oh, that's the second time on the shorter side, which is fine, absolutely fine. That's exactly what you're talking about. And it is his bowling hand, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the length. Straight on the bowling finger. This is concerning signs for Sri Lanka. Possibly getting jarred with the bat as well. This is the bounce we were talking about from the beginning. Vanidhu Hasaranga trying to do the right thing, giving himself some room and try to guide towards the third man for a single. Absolutely no space at all, and in the end just getting jagged on the finger. Looks fine to continue.
Yeah, he got the highest in that series against Afghanistan among the Sri Lankan batters. 67 in one of the matches. He's definitely in some sort of form. Already gone for 9 in this over. Ball. Attempted Yorker. Takes it out. After 9, Sri Lanka 63 for 2.
Just at last moment, but still managed to get some part of the bat. This is good aggressive captaincy from Shanto. He's got 3 overs from the seamers, including this one. So he's bringing in Taskin tad bit earlier.
Possibly trusting Shariful and Fizz to finish off. Taskin has bowled really well. Today hitting the deck hard. Actually, he's very good at any situation, be the depth or the middle overs with the new ball. Using all his experience, And for Angelo Matthews, fine leg drops back. And mid-wicket comes to the circle.
Outside the off stump. That's the line. Angelo Matthews, he was looking to hoik it away over mid-wicket through that gap. Not there, didn't happen. Very precious dot ball.
Angelo Matthews eyeing the vacant mid-wicket. Way outside the off stump. The length was back of the length. It's good stuff by Taskin Ahmed. Ball into his field. And the length, he cannot be full as well in the offside with mid-off in the circle. That's the risk. So it's important. Taskin Ahmed hits the back of the length areas.
I mean, angles it in. It's room. There is sweeper on the offside, so get a single. Is Taskin Ahmed bowling the 17th? He's got Fizz and Shoriful with the 1 over apiece. He's got to bowl 1 more over. Rishad, the way he bowled the previous over, he could be the one. Do you think otherwise?
He has to be. Not Mahadi Hassan for sure. The way he has bowled today. Or neither Soma Sarkar. And if Charit Asalanka was in the crease bowling Rishad, the leg spinner would have been a risk. But this is what happens. Horses for courses. Shanto, that's the very impressive part about him today. Making the changes. He knew which bowler to bring for which batsman. The field settings have been, he's been quite busy. And the word I could use is proactive.
Throws it back. Proactive as a bowler also, Taskin Ahmed. Yes, the skipper has been proactive, but Mahabai, you as a bowler, you know, there are some captains who like to chat all the time, just like Shanto is. There are some captains who let you go about your business. Which one did you prefer?
Different captains have different styles. Certainly Shanto looks like he's a hands-on captain. Possibly I would have liked a similar sort of a skipper at mid-off or mid-on, giving me instructions, giving me ideas. I reckon Taskin Ahmed and Shanto, good combination to have at the moment.
In the air, it was rising up on him. They brought that fielder in. Shomo Sharkar makes no mistake. They get the breakthrough. Taskin Ahmed with the wicket. They've got the big fish. They've got Kushal Mendis.
Looking at how Shanto and Taskin Ahmed celebrating, there's a plan in place and it worked perfectly. Possibly not expecting a bouncer with pace. Kushal Mendis trying to go over mid-wicket for paid for pace. Yet possibly wanting to play towards square leg. That would have been a better option. On that occasion, high on the bat, an easy catch at mid-wicket. Exactly what Bangladesh wanted. The set batter of Kushal Mendis departing. That will be a major lose for Sri Lanka. Nevertheless, a magnificent knock of 86 by Kushal. Sri Lanka 140 for 5.
Positive move from Sri Lanka to send in Dasun Shanaka. Still no Sadira Samara Vikrama. Taskin to Shanaka. Back of length. No run there. End of Taskin Ahmed's spell. He's bowled superbly today. 2 for 25 off his 4 overs. Sri Lanka 140 for 5.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download TSports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.